some guy was going out with Paul Castellano's daughter. And one day he got a little uppity and with Paul Castellano in the house in front of his daughter and whatever. And he said to Paul, "You look like a chicken." Actually, he did look like a chicken. It wasn't a joke to Paul. He was very, very insulted that he was insulted in front of his daughter and his family. He ordered a hit on the boyfriend. They got him in Manhattan. There was a hell of a lot of guys there. Joe Messina, John Gotti, Frankie DeChico, a whole bunch of guys. Sonny Black, I think. So they got together and they got this guy. Somebody made an appointment with him. He came down and he got hit. 1, 2, 3. It was in some sort of a warehouse, but it was in Manhattan. Streets were packed. After they killed him, they couldn't really get rid of the body that easy. They got in touch with Roy DeMeo. Roy DeMeo came down with his crew. They came down, knives, little buzzsaws. They sawed the guy up into little packages like this and got rid of the body. Sal Vitale became the underboss, became an informant, and he talked about this story and cooperated against Joe Messina and a whole bunch of guys. But I heard this story direct from Frankie DeChico. He told me, "Sammy, it was unfucking believable. They came in, 1, 2, 3, they opened up a few little attaché cases and took out little saws, portable saws, knives. They cut this guy up in a split second. It was unbelievable. Put him in little boxes and walked out with him, one after the other, till he was gone."
You walked in, you got shot in the head with a silencer. Somebody wrapped a towel around your head to stop the blood from going all over the place. Chris would jump out in his underwear because he didn't like to get his clothes dirty, and he'd stab you in the heart to stop the heart from pumping so the blood would stop. Then you were hung upside down in the shower. Neck was cut, starting in the back, all the way around here. And you bleed in the shower for about 40 minutes. And then they had pool tarpaulins and regular butcher kits with the saws that butcher used to hatch it. You know, and they had it down to a science. You know, 5 or 6 serial killers in one crew. And these were legitimate serial killers. I'm talking, 100 people a piece. And that kind of gets to you after a while, because every time you walk in there to collect the money, you say, "I wonder if I'm going to walk out of here tonight."
It wasn't the only boyfriend that Paul killed. There was another guy who was going out with her. I don't know, he was making accusations about her, something, sexually. I don't even remember what it was. Paul didn't like that either. He got killed too. Now, one day I was in his house and she came out. She was a very pretty girl. And she asked me if I date, if I go out. Boy, oh boy. I thought she might have been flirting. I don't know what she was doing, but I said, no. I'm married. I don't go out. I don't do anything. The last fucking person I would ever date is her. I'm not going to be number 3. Crazy story.